Okay, well, let's see if this works again. Hi, yeah, I don't know what happened, but they did something where they're like, "Oh, well, we detect something being copyrighted, but there's nothing going on in here. Everything's silent." So, okay. Hey, Ozana. Hey, Channy. Joke Fun. NCT. Chuckles. Midnight Stars. Dave. Jen. Eileen. And Cecilia. Cool. Okay. Look up, down, and Beauty Love. All right, I'm getting everybody. Hey. Okay, so Ozana, you say it's Jin Hyuk, not Min Hyuk. Okay, what group is he from, or is he just he's are they they're both just actors? Okay. Hi Tabitha. Hi Mari. Making sure I say hi to everybody. But yeah, so we have we said we had Suho, the idols having beef, or actors having beef. He's in uptension. Ooh. So what happened? Like, what did he say that was considered disrespectful? Hey, SCT Hyako says, "How are you doing?" I'm doing good. I actually did these myself, like I think 2 days ago. So I went and I just got some press-ons, and then I just did my own nails. So I'm pretty decently happy with how they turned out. Pretty cool. Hit that thumbs up button if you like my nails. I'll probably be changing them soon because I had some nail polish coming in the mail, and then it got lost, and so then I had to get another one. So hopefully I can start making my own, and that would be a lot cheaper than buying an already made set or going and trying to get my nails done in this economy. So um hey Gwen, I heard that BTS and Selena Gomez are collaborating. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure they can make something work. Um, BTS seems to be going for a certain type of pop sound. And I mean, the last album wasn't that bad. What do I have the last? I have the latest album, right? I think I don't know. I don't even keep track. Um, Pentagon was trending the other day, but I don't know why. Dang. Trending is what I wanted to say. I said training. Okay. Um, yes, Monster X comeback was delayed because Shonu suffered an injury. I forgot what kind of injury. I think it was a back injury, and so now their comeback is delayed. I really want them to be done with that company. I'm over it. I'm completely over it. And I know it could be an accident that has absolutely nothing to do with the company. It could have just been them dance practicing. He could have slipped on a daggone bottle, like that really bad EXO drama where Suho slips on the bottle. But yeah, it could have been something where he just hurt himself. Let's see. Ozana Young says they were acting together in the Find Me in Your Memory. The actress was doing a live with another actress in their characters, and he came into the live and said hi and stuff. Cat look up down says I'm tired of the Western collabs. I'm kind of tired of them too. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm really over it. I've been like, I'll wait. Sorry, but of course Suho slipped on that bottle. Look, I saw that and I was just like, this is just so embarrassing. It was so melodramatic, but that's cute. It's funny. Hey Amber O. It probably got nothing to do with the company, maybe not, but I still hate Starship. Yeah, same. I'm pretty sure that Selena Gomez thing was proven false. Dave says, okay, but Suho tripping deserves everything, to be honest. The dramatics of it all was just, it was too much. It was so funny though. I quite enjoyed it. Um, yeah, it just, so not much is going on, but I have, like I said, if y'all see my tweets, I basically discussed how I felt about the Astro comeback. I felt like for this comeback, the actual music video itself, to be so blue right after Blue Flame, which was also blue, was kind of like a cheap shot. It almost looked like deleted scenes from the last music video. So I was kind of disappointed in the music video itself. She called him honey, and his fans are mad. So yeah, he then said he apologized and he would let it slide, which people don't like. Well, okay. He then said she apologized and he would let it slide, which people didn't like. People don't have anything better to do. They really don't. They have nothing better to do, and I don't even know what to tell them. Speaking of Uptension, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Uptension has been around for a minute, and I'm actually still surprised that they're still here. But that's all. Um, But yeah, I feel like both Astro's comeback should not have been literally blue, especially since the whole last album was blue, and then this one is starting off with the same kind of image. I don't know why that is. Um, but the song is really good. For those of you who have seen the video for Knock from Astro, did you enjoy it? They says they actually started getting attention these days. Yeah, I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them. They've been in the game for a long time. Well, for a little while. I actually thought they were in the game for a longer period of time than they actually were. You're loud. It's loud. It's really loud. That. Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, I thought they were in the game for a long time and they actually were. And I guess I was confusing Astro's time actually in the K-pop industry with boyfriends because to me, when I found Astro, they had a similar kind of aesthetic as Boyfriend when Astro first came out. Even these dancing skills and everything was really similar. So I thought they were in here for a lot longer than they were, but they were still in here for a little minute. I'm very glad that they're finally getting attention. Um, yeah, people are like, you shouldn't talk about your senior that way. Oh God. Let's see. I've always wanted to ask you about this, but who's your favorite character in Hunter x Hunter? Killua. Killua is my favorite character. I freaking love Killua. Killua is such a complicated kid. He's really amazing. He's really strong. I love all of the emotional hurdles he has to go through, learning and deciding not to be like his family, learning to sort of accept love and affection and friendship. I really, really love how he grows as a person. And I also love the dynamic switch between him and Gon, which where Gon becomes a lot more darker and Killua, who starts off dark, then ends up transforming into a more lighter, kinder, softer person. But Killua. Um, I heard that Day 6 released their teaser. I didn't look at the teaser though. Um, Produce 101 did a lot to help their popularity. What did Produce 101 do? Imani. Let's see. I know Sungli is a bad person, but could you do a tarot reading on him? I'm curious. A more updated reading? I'll think about that. I will consider it. How successful? How successful boy? What? Eh? They're planning on releasing a new survival show. So does that mean like they have a slew of idols that are going to be in there that they're going to be Okay, I think I get what they'll probably be doing. Ozana Young, I love Astro so much. Me too. Like I really Astro was one of those groups that I knew I loved and then they kind of fell off and so I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing until All Night is that's when I was like, "Oh, they're back." And then I started watching them from All Night and then Blue Flame and then now. So I knew about their older stuff, but their older stuff was a little bit too cutie and not enough. The music didn't have enough for me. But once All Night hit, I was like, oh yeah, this one's a winner. This one's a winner. Hey Shani, I love Hunter x Hunter. I do too. Oh, that's a good series. It's really good. I got my sisters to watch it. I tried to get my brother to watch it, but he won't watch it. Let's see. Kilo, a good taste. Mine is Kurapika because he's an Aries and we love the chaos. Girl, I am really concerned about what Kurapika is going to be doing in like now that they're over there on the ship over in the oh my god. What is it called? But you know, the other land that they're not supposed to be over there on. I've been sort of watching this person that's basically been keeping me updated on what's going on in the manga, and they have where all of the princes are like. Let me not spoil it. I'm so sorry. Actually, now that I think of it, let me not spoil anything for anybody who's not keeping up with the manga. I hope Blackpink do something different this comeback, but knowing YG, I'm not expecting much. Yeah, I think they're going to be sort of slaves to repetition, and I really hope they bring me something different this comeback. They've been kind of doing the same bad girl routine over and over and over again. I'm gonna need something a little more soulful or something a little more. Actually, I would even like to see them switch it up and do a cutesy concept, and I don't even like cutesy. But they had this one song that was really cute and I freaking loved it, and they did it. I think it wasn't Kill This Love Era. It was another one. They did it as a another. It was just one of the other songs they did on stage, but I really like that one. Imani says Upshin member made it into a top 20 and Woosup made it into X1. So Produce X1 helped ignite their popularity again. Ah, okay. Kate, dang, Hunter x Hunter is amazing. It really is. Like, it really is. I'm watching Produce Camp instead. Produce Camp? I almost Googled it, but I don't want to click off of this. I heard there's a sequel to Inuyasha. Yes, I heard there's a sequel to Inuyasha, and at first I was excited. I was super excited, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I heard that Shishomaru has a kid with the kid that he raised. That's a no for me. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no, 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 no. See, I didn't realize, and that could have just been me, and it probably is. I did not realize that they were setting them up to be a couple. I don't do that. Okay? I don't do that. Like, you raise that little girl like your daughter. You don't wait till she's grown and then have a freaking kid with her. Like, that's really weird. You all right, Mom? It's when you put all the pepper in the food and then you inhale it. Mm-hmm. No, 1 second. You know, I thought I freaking exited out of the live. I was so scared. I was so scared. I forgot my thing is touchscreen, so I had it like that, and then I accidentally touched it. I don't want to show the brand of this because YouTube is like cutting me off for no reason. Okay. YG needs to learn how to treat their groups better before another group can debut. And you know, they've been getting away with this so much, they're just gonna keep throwing away groups once they're not, able to do what they want and just start with a new one. And the more people keep supporting YG, the more they're just gonna keep doing it. Ah, yes, that's a good one. Okay, Kate Dong says talk about Hunter x Hunter, please. Since we're talking about Hunter x Hunter, please do a reading on the author. Since he's been on hiatus for so long, I wonder if he's going to be able to finish his story before anything happens to him, because I know he's sick. And also likes to stretch things out every time a new game drops, and he'll spend a year or 3 on that. So I am going to go ahead and check on him. I forgot what his name is, but let's go ahead and into it. Thank you for that, Kate Dong. Will he finish it? Okay, so let me tell you something. His fate is undetermined. When it comes to this manga, we actually get family matters and uncertainty. So he is going to, I don't know how old he is. He may actually live until he's a little older, but it is uncertain. He may actually just completely stop the manga completely and still, kind of just take care of his health and put that above everything else. I don't think he'll pass it on to somebody else. If he does, he'll pass it on to his wife or pass it on to another family member. But right now, he's still in the stage of actually not sure on whether he's going to give up on it or not. Because I don't think this man wants anybody else to touch his manga. So, hey. Okay. Produce Camp. Yes, I want Zhang Feifei to be number 1. I do too. Okay. I have to scroll down. Dave says, I have so many faves in Produce Camp, but if they get eliminated, I'm going to fight. I like the 3 girls. I think Zhang Feifei, Curly something, and the other girl that they're with. Honestly, don't you think YG bringing more groups out? Vanity says, don't you think bringing more groups out with the way they be handling the ones they have is a good idea? I mean, as long as they can switch between other groups and distract y'all and distract anybody, all of us, with another group that's potentially like really, really good. Like I said, they're still gonna survive. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this this video. Okay, so Sugar and Saran, are they dating? Okay. Let me know. Do y'all think Sugar and Saran are dating? Yes or no? Oops, okay. Okay. Let me know before I tell y'all. Do you think they're dating? Dave says, honestly, see Pop Twitter be annoying today. Is it? Oof. Yes, Togashi. Let's see. Luhan, Victoria, and Zita are the mentors, and Chris was great. I heard Luhan was the only one that voted for Zhang Feifei's group. I'm telling you all now, Ozana says, I'm telling you all now, this is probably the last comeback with OT4 of Blackpink because I know Rose is getting out of that company. I can honestly see Jennie leaving as well. We'll see. Because like I said, they had strong energy from way back then when I was doing those Blackpink readings that like 2 of them or 1 of them was ready to go. YG hates girl groups and only likes the groups to get them hella money. Exactly. Okay, Dave says no. Karen says Karen says she doesn't think so. N9 says she thinks they dated. Jen says dated. Look Up Down says no. Okay, we have a few people that actually say no. We have someone saying Saran is an attention seeker. Rise up, down. You are correct. So we have charm. So if this is this the person we're talking about, Saran and Sugar, right? So she does try to charm him. She is and attempting to charm him. But it's kind of really funny the way the cards come out. Sugar is too depressive for her. Like and like she's interested. But Sugar is he has this wall up of like I mean it's really emo. Like he has this like let's say she likes him, he has the energy of they all hated me kind of thing that he has going on with him. Like no one could ever love me, you know, I'm dark on the inside. That's like what it is. He doesn't have the energy to keep up with her or her or whatever the heck she offers to the table. Like he has no time for it. He would rather lay in bed. So uh, yeah. Let's see. Imani says, I feel like she might just messing with my what? I feel like she might just be messing with Army because they got mad so quick. Oh, oh my god. He's too depressing for her. Like it's and it's in like I said, it's in a way where it's just like she likes it, but he's like he feels like he's too depressing for everyone. He's a complete they all hated me when everyone's like, oh, that guy's cool. You know what I mean? Like he just lives in his own bubble of despair. And that's just how he rolls. Sugar eye emo king. Yeah. Sugar is not like other girls. He is not. He is not edgy behavior. um, he probably. What happened? What did she do? Like he doesn't hate her or dislike her or anything. He just doesn't have the energy to keep up with like with some of her antics. It's no bad feelings about her at all. It's just I just don't want to do things today kind of energy. I don't feel like getting up. Okay, if I must kind of thing. Um let's see. Does that mean Sugar isn't dating now? I have no idea. Let's see. Is Sugar dating? We still have this charm coming out, so he is indeed charmed by her. He just don't have the time or energy because apparently, no matter how charming she is or how much she may even like him, you know, in his eyes she hates him. So, I mean, in his eyes, it's just I don't know. He's just the most. Yeah, he's Sugar dating. I don't see anything talking about him dating right now, honestly. I'm not getting anything about him dating. No. We also have the card for uncertainty, so there is probably someone. I don't know if him and Saran dated or had a thing, but there is one of those things. It's okay. He has this Drake emo thing going on, you know, like you know, you something happens between you one time, and he's like, "What are we?" Like that's that kind of thing. So he's giving me "What are we?" kind of energy. Um, Yeah, exactly, Gooey. Exactly. Um, Gooey, the boss clip in your hair is so cute. Thank you. My little sister got it for me. But yeah, that's what we have going on. I think that's really all we have for today, guys. The water sign boys for real. For real. La Tarot says, do I do personal readings? Yes. You can, if you would like a personal reading, please email me for that. and I will, inform you of prices and everything. Let you know if you have any questions that you specifically need answers. They come in audio form, so you'll get an audio file of me, and I also have a video form, so you can get a private video via YouTube. A link to you that you can use as you may please. Have you been watching Youth with You, the show Lisa is on? Those Chinese contestants are impressive. No, I haven't watched that. I've seen some clips though. Hey Chinese, that Sugar's love life is a tragedy. It is. Let's see. So many idols are enlisting this month, and they're all my faves. So sad. Oh, all your faves. And that Snake. Oh God. All of those companies are. I didn't know Twice was coming back, but I am. I look forward to any time Twice comes back. I love Twice's music and their music videos. Mostly their mainstream stuff, because I only look at their mainstream videos. So I'm not gonna say their music and be like, I know what's on the album, because I don't. But I love every song that they usually drop. Okay. Taeyong said he wants to go to the nursing home with Do-young. I find that romantic yet funny. I don't know what the heck they got going on, but good for them. Ozana Young says she's so sick of survival shows. Yeah, I am too. I think they're cruel. So what animes have you guys been watching? Do you guys watch anime? Because it's really funny because I was actually thinking about like doing something where I did anime reviews. I'd probably have to make another channel. But I wanted to do anime reviews because I love talking about complex characters. But that's just me. But what animes do you guys like if you watch animes? Let me know if you watch anime. Let's see, the big three girl groups are all going to come back around the same time with Red Velvet subunit. Yes, I heard about the subunits. Did I do a Red Velvet reading? I need to do a Red Velvet reading. Twice versus Blackpink. Twice versus Blackpink is going to be SNSD versus 21 all over again. Fruits Basket. Okay. I watched the old one. Because I watched the old one and I was in love with the old one, I actually have been really avoiding the new one. I feel like the art is actually too pretty. I feel like it's drawn very magical girl style, and there's no magical girl. If that makes sense. I'm going to eventually watch it, but I've just been so scared to, because I think they take things a lot more seriously in this one. And I think the old one balanced serious and comedy out pretty well. But I know the person who created Fruits Basket did not like the old one. So I will give it a chance and look at what they really wanted it to be like. Yes, BB Zen 96. I did hear about the Inuyasha sequel. We were just talking about that before the video cut off. And I really hope it's not that cut it off. But yeah, what Shisomaru was dating a little girl. I was like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I've been watching that one about gambling. This is my first anime that messes while gambling. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I know exactly. Was it like a gambling school or something? Is that what it's called? Oh, okay. Someone is going to pull a 4-minute and beat them both, more than likely. The new one is so good. It's currently in the second season. Really? The second season dropped already? Watch it. I would recommend Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was so good. It was so good. I love that one. I think they did a even better job at kind of summing up everything that happened in Full Metal Alchemist in this version. This version was really well done, and I haven't seen too much of people who would take an anime that they've already completed and be like, let me make these changes and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again, but we're gonna do it better. Um, let's see. Hi, did I come late? Hey, no, you're all right. You're good. Hey, Chani, I'll think about doing a Mina one. Let me check on her now. How is Mina doing? How's Mina feeling about the comeback? She is nervous about it. She doesn't like it, but she's also motivated, strongly motivated. She has a very strong motivation, which can be both finance and just the people around her. Was it confirmed that he had a kid with Ren? I think so. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's that one. If you like Hunter x Hunter, I recommend Yu Yu Hakusho. It's made by the same. Yeah, I think that used to come on TV when I was younger. I'm not sure, and I just never watched it. Everybody seems to really love Yu Yu Hakusho. I may most definitely give it a chance one day, depending on how many episodes it has. Ace of Diamond that's the baseball game with the girls, right? I think I could be wrong. And Card Captor Sakura are also good shows. Yes, they are. Well, I know about Card Captor Sakura. The last anime I watched was the one where she had a pet squirrel and her brothers loved her. I forgot the name. A pet squirrel? No problem, hey Channy. If you're looking for magical schoolgirls or sports, I think Twice is going to. You know what was a good magical girl one? Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha, especially because it has like there's constant ages up, so it comes from the when she's like elementary school girl and she gets her powers and then she goes to elementary and then it's like middle school and then all the way to her being a full-grown adult and everything. And that show was so that whole series super good. The quality amazing, the fights amazing. Like it was just good. It was great, excellent. Let's see. Yes, I prefer Brotherhood in many ways. Art form, storyline to their music. Yeah, Brotherhood was that work. Brotherhood was that work for real. Vanity, yeah, you need to start watching anime. Put them subs on. Put them subs on. I am a sub girl. I don't do dub. I'm a sub girl, but put them freaking subs on and watch you some anime. Okay. I wanted to ask something. Did Taehyung shade big hit in his live with Jungkook? From the other live, did he did something hilarious? I don't know what he did, but I don't know if I can pinpoint that. No, he did not. It says illusions. No. It was not his intention, at least. Have you been watching this show called 90 Day Fiance? I've been seeing clips of that. Yes, I've seen all of the Ed and his girl clips. I have not watched the show, but I'm following the clips that's going on with it, and it's tragic, and I can't do it. Magical Girl animes are my favorite, but the amount of filler episodes they have should be illegal. Absolutely true. What's another one I used to watch with Amu? Sugar Chata, thanks. I didn't mention Gay Kunalis. Gay Kunalis is good. Gay Kunalis is good. How? Or Gaku and Alice, either way. Suhobi Shade and SM though. Ooh. They got roaches and bad Wi-Fi. I was seeing that everybody was filming the freaking roach crawling behind the NCT member's chair, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I do know like some places are like have a lot of freaking water bugs and you just can't help, like it's really hard to get rid of them. But like it was just unpleasant to see. It was just like, oh, ooh, wow. Just I've been watching 90 Days as well as Married at First Sight. Yeah, I can't. I just look at the clips. Have you guys? Okay, so I also watch sports anime. Some like Haikyuu is really good. Y'all should watch Haikyuu. It's a non you know how certain sports anime like what's the Kurono Basket is like doing the most with action and Kamehameha waving basketballs and stuff. Haikyuu doesn't really do that, so it's very more realistic, but it's so good and the characters are so amazing. So I would suggest an anime like Haikyuu to watch as well for people who like sports anime, but also a little bit more on the realistic side. Let's see. Check out Terraformers 2. The anime is about sending. Oh no, I can't watch that. I can't watch that. I can't watch Terraformers. That always creeps me out. I couldn't watch that. And I know it's just like I could sit there. It's like, how can you sit there and watch Hunter x Hunter, especially with like one of the second to last arcs being the ant thing? But
watch what?
Terraformers.
Oh, the ant uprising one? The roach uprising?
Yeah, I can't do that one.
I saw an AMV of it. It was pretty good.
I can't do that one. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do
it. The AMV of it. It was pretty good.
I don't like it. I know. I've seen it. I've seen AMVs of it. I love Kurono Basket, but I could never get into Haikyuu. I watched a good half of Kurono Basket, and then I just kind of I couldn't get over the art style of Kurono Basket. I don't like the weird, really tiny heads and then the very broad bodies. The even though I kind of look like that. Anyway, I couldn't really do it.
I couldn't do it either. I tried,
but I did like Haikyuu. I did like Haikyuu. It was very interesting the way they eased us into the characters, and we also got a little bit of their actual backgrounds outside of the realm of the game, and I enjoyed that. It's kind of my speed, I would say.
I didn't care for Haikyuu, but eventually I sat down and they were watching Haikyuu, so I watched Haikyuu, so now I like Haikyuu.
It reminds me of the time there was a rat at Extra's concert and XOL's. We're screaming and running away. I actually seen a fan. Was it a fan cam? It was like a fan cam of that happened. I think was it Baekhyun who was confused and trying to figure out what was going on. I've seen a little cam of that, but it was years ago, I think. Let's see. There's gonna be a festival in Seoul lineup on July already confirmed. Korea gonna start allowing mass gatherings sooner. Yikes. Mob Psycho 100 is 10 and 10. I just finished the second season to Mob Psycho. I feel like, oh girl, I thought you were gonna sneeze on me. No. I was ready to freak out.
No, that was big side because my sisters wanted to watch second season with me, and I was watching Mob Psycho on my own, so I stopped when I got to the second season. And eventually they never watched it with me. And so eventually they just watched it by themselves. So,
we were only like one episode ahead. I said, go ahead, catch up. We were on episode 3.
Yeah, and then I stopped and I went somewhere and I came back and y'all were on episode 6. So I was like, okay.
Because when we were on episode 3, I said episode.
Point is.
Okay, well, anyway, bye.
They said, don't watch season 2. We want to watch season 2 with you. And guess what they did? Watched it by themselves.
SM all together, like Suho said, or start their own company. Or maybe cut their losses because they're pretty popular individually. Cut their losses. Honestly, they're grown men, and I don't think they're actually going to rely on each other as a whole for that long. I don't. I really don't. And I don't think it'll have anything to do with not loving or caring for each other. But once you get to a certain age, you're not going to want to depend or rely on other people to do their parts for your own y'all. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Oh my god, everything's going fast. I know I watched Prince of Tennis, but I cannot remember anything that happened. I watched some of Prince of Tennis, and I can't remember anything that happened in that series either. You gotta watch all the way until they to the end of all of Kuroko no Basuke's character backgrounds. Maybe I'll get back on it and finish the series. Dave, it's so angsty. Probably is. Have I heard of 6? No, I don't think. It looks familiar. What is that? What is that? What is 6? I rewatched Death Note and it's still immaculate. Oh my god, my brother is obsessed with Death Note. I've seen Death Note and he just like keeps like shoving it in my face, like, but have you seen Death Note? And I'm like, yes, I've seen Death Note. He's like, but have you seen it? And I'm like, yes, I've seen it. Like, I know the face of the cockroach from Terraformers is so disturbing, right? Let's see. EXO won't dare leave SM. SM always starts a backlash on them once they leave, just like JYJ. That's true. But they'll still leave. Look, I was looking at something with Chen on it, and I was like, you are a married man with a kid. That is so attractive. I mean, like, it is so charming to see a man in a group and he like, and I can say like point, like, yeah, that one right there, he's married with a whole kid. Somehow I'm like, I love it. I live for it. I get my life. Like, and I'm like, I just really want him to come back and EXO do a whole comeback. And it's just be like, and I could just look at that man like, that is a married man in a K-pop group. This is a first, a married man with a kid in a K-pop group. I am here for it. I'm here for it. The last anime I watched was Violet Evergarden on Netflix. Sounds familiar. This talking about anime is fun. We should do it more often. We absolutely should, because I love anime. Oh, have you guys watched The Promised Neverland?
Yes.
Not you two. Watch The Promised Neverland. If you could get past the first, get into it. Get into The Promised Neverland, because I would love to talk to you guys about that. Ozana. I really, I wanted to curse. I wanted to holler. It's great. Ozana says it's great to see that the lawsuit line of EXO are on good terms now, bitch. Oh, I'm here for that. That like they're permanently going to be lawsuit line from now on, like the lawsuit line of EXO. I'm freaking here. I'm here for that. 6 is amazing. Is this an anime or is this a group? 6. What is this? I'm sorry. Like CIX? Oh no, I don't know. You know I don't be caring about no bro. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Lawsuit Line has been friends. It's just Tao and Chris that need to get themselves together. Let's see. I need EXO come back. Tao and Luhan are cute though. Let's see. Can't wait till Shiny is back. Yes. Season I got to see season 2 of Castlevania on Netflix. I thought that already dropped. I saw season 1. I don't know if I finished it though. Oh, I didn't finish it because I started it and then I went to bed and my sister binge watched the whole thing including the second season or whatever. I think the whole thing. I don't know if it has a second season. I'm not sure. She binge watched everything and then I was like I'm not watching this anymore. Um let's see. Hi Tatiana. I'm fine. How are you? Why do NCT 127 get little recognition? Honestly, I truly think it's their style of music that they come out with. Honestly, and but that could be just my own musical taste. But I do think it's their style of music. Yeah, I'm getting the card for indifference and estrangement. And we also have sorrow. People aren't not as many people really vibe with their style like that. Also, them themselves, I think, are actually quite distant from their own style. And there are things that they want to speak up and say about it, but they don't. Like they like, and it kills them. It's like they have to listen to opinions and things that they really don't want to hear, and they're not allowed to speak their mind about certain things. So there is a big old there's like a feeling of indifference when it comes to their music. And I think that energy kind of carries over. Um let's see. Coffee is such a good song. Coffee by who? Kelly? Um let's see. EXO's only doing solo work this year. Let's see. I really need more R&B and K-pop right now. I do too. I really do. Oh wow, the chat is actually moving kind of fast today. Um, Coffee is a song by Luhan and Chris that they did together not too long ago. Oh yeah, okay. I kind of think it's good to have groups doing different things with their music, but I don't like how they can't voice their opinions. Yeah. Yeah, why put more and more members in a group where only four members get attention? Yeah, that makes no sense to me. I think and like I said before, that's another big thing. They made a whole confusing group called NCT. Everybody does sort of different things and puts out different images. Then they have people who became fans of certain groups of NCT, and then they don't promote any of those groups besides Dream and 127. So then you lose all the interest that you had for the people that liked you and the band one. I don't remember what they were called. So they dip, and then they know that there are like 24 interchangeable members that are within this NCT under this NCT umbrella, and that makes it even harder for people to want to take their time out to get into. Because I was into NCT when they came out, and I was getting to know the members, and the more they added on, and the more groups that they started to make, I was like, this is too much. And I stopped checking for NCT. Like, I completely dropped them. I did check out their music videos that they dropped, but I wasn't into 127's music. I do not like it for the most part. No, I can't say for the most part. For a time, there was a period that I was not feeling their music. So even that further pushed that thing where I'm like, I'm not feeling this. But like I said, them changing up members and changing up members of these groups it just gets really confusing, and nobody wants to sit there and learn and relearn the same group, and then watch them split up with different numbers behind their names. It's just too much. It's too much. um Honestly, I really think they need to drop the NCT thing, and they need to like really just name one of them Dream and name one of them whatever, and then keep it solid. There's not enough consistency within NCT. And then they broke them up even more. So now, like someone said, we have Wavy, then we have Super M that also has NCT members in it. It's too much. So, I mean, if you're going to keep splitting up the groups and splitting up people's favorites, they don't have to. The person who was standing NCT 127 because of Taeyong now doesn't have to stand the whole of NCT 7 because their bias moves from different groups. So they can go over and stand Super M and just wait over in Super M for Taeyong to do something over there if they don't like 127. If that makes sense to you. So, like, it's very easy for people to drop the group. NCT and Super M are like the same. They are. They really just took the most popular members from all the SM groups and put them in there. And it's just, oof. Atomic, you look good, girl. Thank you. Ozana Young, I actually don't mind them bringing more members, but I have issue with them only promoting the same 3 members. They do. They do that. And Mark needs a break. Atomic, I like your hair. Is it blue? Yeah. Yes, it is. It's like bluish greenish. It has like what's the color that I wanna, it's blue. It's blue. It's blue. Um Super M is the most unnecessary thing to do. Oh wow, the chat just moved so quick. Oh, okay. I lost that comment. Sorry. Um, I just don't think Super M members fit together musically. When I saw Super M, like I said the last time, Taemin, I saw Taemin and Super M, and I'm like, his talent did not need to be smothered by other artists. He did not need to. They all clash, especially the seniors, because Taemin and specifically Taemin and Baekhyun, um, Taemin and Baekhyun to me both stand out in a way that, and then neither one of them are my biases at all. But both of them stood out in such an amazing, profound way that you could just kind of tell these are solo artists. Like, these are artists that can stand on their own. These are artists that did not need to be in a group with other people, especially, not to be rude, I'm so sorry, but of the kind of caliber that they were in. Baekhyun's vocal skills and vocal talents, I feel like, are kind of not overshadowed. They're kind of wasted. I feel like he is just, I just feel like he's at a level that just did not need to be in Super M. Taemin's entire presence stood out to me in Jopping so much so that I was like, this music video could have just been him. He could have carried this by himself. And those two stood out to me a lot in a sense that I just felt like they could have carried their own music video without any of this extra stuff. Marks was my favorite part of the whole song. But like I said, those two with their presence and talent was just like, I don't remember Kai in it. I don't remember Kai at all, which is why I didn't mention Kai. Again, no shade to Kai or Kai's level of talent. I just don't remember what Kai did in that song. I don't remember him even in the music video. He may have had a crop top. I really don't know. But Taemin and Baekhyun's vocals don't go well together. They don't. And Baekhyun's vocals will definitely overshadow Taemin's vocals. Taemin's vocals next to Baekhyun's vocals is the worst thing that they could do for Taemin's image. So they just did too much. Super M really thought they did something calling themselves the Avengers of K-pop. Please get out of here with that nonsense. Don't disrespect the Avengers like that again. Yeah, they did too much. They did too much. I like seeing Kai, Becky, and Taemin interact. Yeah, they're cute. Um, I feel like they had no choice being. Yeah, if y'all see my reading for Super M, y'all know what was going on there. I don't remember Lucas. I don't remember Lucas either. I don't remember him in that video. I do specifically remember seeing Lucas in the background while asking where is Lucas, and yeah, I think he said, "You know how we get down" at one part. Oh, okay, now I'm remembering Kai a little bit. Super M is so non-organic. They could have just made a smaller NCT group unit, and they would have worked so much better together. It wouldn't have felt like a desperate cling to some sort of popularity or fame. It would have been more organic if they were just very open with themselves and picked the same 3 to 5 members that they've been promoting and put them in one group and just promote them. That would have been so much better, and they probably would have brought in a lot more people than they expected. Put Taeyong, Johnny, Mark, Yuta, and Jaehyun and Do Young in a group, and they'll probably take off. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, just they just did too much to accomplish a little bit too little. I mean, I know they just made a lot of money off of their online concert though, so good for them. I'm proud of them. They got their cash, so I think the Kai part ruined dropping song so much. His weakness that can't sing right. I love Kai's vocals, honestly. Um, Kai may not be a singer, but his voice is absolutely beautiful. His vocal tone is just Kai is someone that I'm like, girl, if they trained Kai to sing, if they took their time out to train Kai to sing, Kai would be pretty powerful. If Kai wants to be a singer, they need to train Kai. Kai is really talented, and he could be a solo artist if he wanted to. I need them to do better with Kai. Kai also has a voice that's more suited to R&B. Um, so he needs to. They need to do that. That's what they need to do for Kai. Um, let's see. Um, when the leader can't speak English, it's becoming chaos. When the mock main line is the one doing the speaking while the young stare at them. Is that what's going on with NCT? Oh, probably Super M. Yeah, Super M. Kai's getting better at singing though, and his favorite music is R&B. So yeah, he needs to do that. He has a beautiful voice. He has a beautiful voice. Ren, I love Kai. Yeah, I when I heard Kai sing, I started looking at more EXO, the color code stuff. And I was paying attention to Kai's voice. Kai, I was like, that tone, the texture in his voice, I'm like, you can do a lot. If you really try to, you could do a lot. And like I said, that's a big problem with Super M is everybody, pretty much everybody, I would say, besides Lucas, about everybody in that group could be a solo artist and should be. And they should not have brought people who have such powerful energies and talent into a group. They needed to be solo artists. And they need to put more effort into making them solo artists and then doing that. In fact, they need to go on a whole spree if they have the money to. I know they have the money to, and do something where whoever in that company wants to do solo albums and has the talent to, they need to make sure they do it and see how well they succeed. Let's see. NCT, y'all better not get any solo album before EXO. Shoot, well, they working on EXO. They working on EXO. So we have Suho, Chen. I really, really wanted my Dio album. I wanted my Dio album so bad. I really did. I'm so mad I didn't get that. Baekhyun, and all of those albums are really good. So yeah, we halfway through them. Lil Lucas was brought there just to look good and shut up. Exactly. Sometimes looking good is one of the most powerful talents you can have, because I've seen a lot of idols who have done absolutely nothing but look good and literally be the only reason why their group is floating, you know. To be honest, that's how Astro survived for a good minute by Unwoo's face alone. Especially specifically when Moonbin went on hiatus, they were surviving off of Unwoo's face, period. Um for me, J-Hope is the strongest BTS member solo. I actually fully agree with that. I think J-Hope is able to bring a huge, like large variety of different kinds of music and style and textures. He's a genius at using his voice and I mean even rapping style and ad libs. He's an absolute genius at his the way he uses his voice, the way he uses his voice to create music sounds, to create aesthetic, to add on he is just honestly, J-Hope is a real powerhouse. um let's see. Man, we got a super anti in here, like chill. Oh god. EXO are so freaking talented, as I'm really lucked out with them. I don't get the Unwoo hype. I was indifferent towards it until I saw this dance version of what was it? It's called let me see. I saw this version of Knock that y'all, can y'all make sure you turn down the music to that, because if they hear, if it's caught up in the audio, they're gonna cut my video and everything's gonna be deleted.
We just turned it up.
I know, I was hearing it the whole time. What is it called? It was, hold, give me 1 second. It's and all the suit dance. Okay, Knock suit dance. The Knock suit dance, I saw that and I was actually completely blown away by his face. I saw his face and I was like, I get it. I was like, oh, I get it. It really took to that music video. I'm like, I get, because I never thought Unwoo was ugly by any means. I was like, he's a little pretty boy. I love his smile, like he got little upside down moons. Actually, a few of them in the group have it. Jinjin, Moonbin, Unwoo. Yeah, I think all three of them have that kind of smile. And I thought he was a pretty boy, but then that thing came out and I was like, no, I see it. He looks like some sort of mobster kid that fights using money. He throw money at you and solves his problems. And I was like, face, I get it. Unwoo looks so sweet and pure, but we know here that Unwoo looks very sweet and pure. He has look, I was actually just looking at them like today. No, it was like 2 days ago. And I was like watching it and I was like, you are not that innocent. You need to stop that. Like, he be acting like he's so innocent and pure. And I'm like, but you're not. I just joined. Did we talk about Baekhyun's Twitter thread? I did not see Baekhyun's Twitter thread. Feel free to fill me in. I will be closing out in a few minutes though. So Oh, guys, make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying this conversation. If you want to have more conversations about anime, because it seems like a lot of you seem to be interested in anime, and I thought that was really fun. So if you guys thought talking about anime was fun, hit that like button. Maybe we will have a separate day, or we could do it all together on one day, like we do a live and we just talk about anime or something like that. I'll think about it. Y'all know I'll be thinking about new ideas and new content that I want to bring to you. So we can have our days to talk about certain things and we don't overshadow each other. Um, let's see. Lioness saw the light in Wu's face. I really did. I mean, I was really completely stunned when I saw the knock suit dance and he turned around and I was really shook. I was like jaw drop. I was like, oh, that's what it is. And all I thought was I think I need him to swoop that hair back more often. Just swoop that hair on back. Okay. Um Oh, girl, Dream. Yes, I did see that. I was okay for all of you who follow my Twitter. I was someone had the receipts on Baekhyun and his weird freak habits. Because I was telling y'all that he's a freak, right? Okay, so they had the whole receipts on him making fans bark for him in order for him to give them the signed CDs. They had him, with the like taking off his belt and whipping the stage to have the fans excited, constantly having them call him daddy and telling them what to do. And it was just a whole thread of that on Twitter. If follow me on Twitter if you want to find the thread, it is y'all see it on my thing. Anyway, he's a whole freak, a whole behind freak. And I'm like, I know I was telling y'all that though. I know I was telling y'all that because I did the reading, and then when I did the energy thing, I told y'all, I said he's a freak. He's a freak, okay? He got a different one every day of the week. Okay. He's a freak. But yeah. Um, I liked after watching Gundam Beauty. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a lot of conflicts in the group because the power dynamics would go crazy in that group. But they seem to get along. Yeah, they get along really well. Girl, you should do a reading on Astro. I'm actually going to do a reading on Astro. I wanted to do a ladies' week. If you notice, I dropped the Mamamoo one. So for those of you who are interested in Mamamoo or like Mamamoo, please share that video. Excuse me. I want to sort of broaden my horizons, which you'll probably hear me say in all of the girl videos that I'm going to be releasing. I did one on a few girl groups. You guys can continue to vote on which one you want to see. I'll probably do a poll on Sunday for which is the next video you want me to release. All of the videos I will be making available on my Patreon on Sunday. So whoever is on Patreon, you will get all of the girl group readings that I've done first. Shout out to you, Dave. Dave is a Patreon, and so he will be getting, they'll be getting all of my readings there first. And then all of my my Den members and my pack members who are in here on my Cub, shout out to y'all. My Den and pack members, you will be getting the readings next. And trickle down, effect. But it'll be released for you guys all next week. Everybody will be able to see them next week. But I'm going to keep having y'all vote on which one you want to see first and what order you want to see them. After I do Ladies Week, I'll probably do one for start recording for Astro on Monday or Sunday. I'll see. But make sure you leave in the comment section below, not in the chat, but in the comment section below, what groups you want me to read on. In the community section, you'll see a list of girl group idols that I've already read on. So if you want to add any boy group idols or anybody else that I haven't touched yet, or you just want to see, more of, leave them in the comment section below, because that's where I come back to get all my ideas from. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let's see. Hey, Chani says there are 51 people in here, so there better be 51 likes on this video by the end of tonight, y'all. Thank you, hey, Chani. Oh yeah, Kai LGBT plus legend. Talk about it, Dave. Do I hear my cat? Yes, I do. Okay. Look up down. Honey says, like this video. Yes, like this video. Thank you for all your love and support. It lets me know y'all want to see more videos and have more lives and have more fun. Please check out 6. I will check out 6 for you, Tabitha, and I will let you know how I felt about 6 next live. And if a whole bunch of stuff happens before Wednesday, y'all may see me on Wednesday. We'll see how the week goes. Let's see. I'm not into EXO since the beginning because I felt bad energy from Baekhyun. I love the members like Shumin Chen. A lot of them are charming energy from them. I have the same issue. I was an anti when they first came out. And then like somewhere in the last 2 years, that all changed. I was an anti first and then I didn't care. And then, now I've become a fan. The energy thing, I've been there. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it's hard out here for a fan. He was reading up on the history and had pictures took around the LGBT history. I'm so proud of him. Shoot. I watched the tarot videos about Rosie and Jungkook, and the cards say they like each other in some romantic way, but they are busy and distant. So there's not a relationship. Do you think it's true? No, I don't think it's true. Thank you for the like, Empress. The thread was reported, but I saw your video, so I know that they reported the thread. What they were trying to pretend they were trying to save his image or something. Why they report the thread? Wow. So they pulled them receipts on him real quick, and the fans did not like that, huh? They did not like it. I seen Sehan with a picture of his drag queen friend. Shoot, well, I'm glad they coming out and doing whatever the heck they want to do. How are Shiny doing? Ozana Young, all right, we're gonna get you your reading. How's Shiny doing? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my Cub members, they all get a free 1 question reading every time I go live. So consider joining and becoming a Cub member and get your reading. They're having conflict right now, Ozana. I'm not sure why they're having troubles. But they are having a bit of trouble. It looks like there's some sort of superiority problem here going on. Somebody may have a superiority complex. Okay. There is somebody who's also possibly dating or having trouble with women. And this trouble is causing a problem within the group. So this could be someone that they're dating, that somebody is dating, the type of person that the person is, or the risk that it will take with certain information coming out about this person that they may be with. Okay. So that's how Shiny's doing, Ozana. Let's see. Dream E says, I love all the Mamamoo girls, but it's definitely difficult when you are with 2 successful girls with different styles. I wish Solar tries to find a style that's different from Huyen and Hwasa. Vanity says, See, I love Mamamoo, but I get the same kind of try hard vibe from Solar. I don't know though. Mm, it was an interesting video. Crazy how you picked up the Hwasa and Jackson scandal. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to come out at all. Um let's see. Imani says a question I have for Astro. Would it be I have for Astro? Would if the company does not allow Unwoo to appear in certain group activities because his appearance fee would be more expensive? Okay, so um, Unwoo's appearance fee, is it more expensive? Um, well, yeah, more so. Yeah, and they're more motivated if they people do pay more for Unwoo. They pay more money regardless to see Unwoo's face. So yes, um, they drop that guap for Unwoo face to appear on their stuff. Um, because I noticed there are times where he does not promote with them. I didn't notice that, but yes, they there is more money involved when it comes to Unwoo. Um no problem, Ozana. Okay, Dream, yeah, go ahead. This is going to be, if everybody who's all my cup members, if y'all have asked your questions, I'm going to go ahead and get on off. I don't know who are you going to name the person you're asking a reading on? Because I just started shuffling and cards are coming out. Dream, what person are you trying to know about? Okay. So cards have already fallen out on the table. So personality, I actually not even using my personality deck either. He seems to be kind of finicky about money. He's a bit of a miser. Um, he also can cause a bit of chaos within the group because of his own dreams and wishes that he wants to be fulfilled. Detective, he's really perceptive at other people, what they do. I don't know if what he does, but like he's able to pinpoint errors very easily. We have, yeah. I can't pronounce this word, but it was in the shadow sense. It says pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So this can be someone who sort of abuses their power in a sense. But they're extremely perspective, so it's easy for them to pick on other people because they know what other people are doing. They see errors in their ways. I don't know if this person may be older than most of the members. I know he's 17. He's in 17, but I don't know what his age is. We also have Exorcist. Freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. I get a feeling like he's someone who's like older, and this is someone who can preach one thing and then do the opposite. But this is someone who's able to point out other people's flaws, and be good at pointing out other people's flaws and attempting to fix it. But he's not somebody who's learned his own lessons in life, if that makes sense. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Guys, remember to like the video. If you like this, consider hitting that join button or going over to Patreon and joining my Patreon. You'll get probably all of my videos in one lump sum when I do them, before they're gradually released over here onto YouTube. Or consider joining below, and you'll get those videos as well. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna close out. Your girl is really sleepy. Your girl is tired. Um, I hope to get some tea this week so we can talk and see each other maybe on Wednesday. If not, I'll see y'all next Saturday. Are we gonna chill? Okay. Watch some anime, y'all. We can have something else to talk about as well. And we'll yeah, I gotta go to bed. I gotta sleep. Bye, y'all.